Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jonathan Coates, and in today's free automation training in regards to Instagram, I'm going to be talking about how to avoid 7-day blocks. Now, I'm really just going to be reading some comments to you from a thread on MP Social. A guy actually asked a question. So now I can share with you my personal experience back in 2017 when I first started automating. I used to go through blocks all the time. So this is as recent as 2022, and I remember having to wait like a certain time period, 24 48 hours, and you can even set those timers in the automation software. So if you get a block, the software will know to like basically pause the actions on your account for that time frame. You can set those parameters in the beginning. You can configure all of that stuff. But let me just share with you this thread, just kind of give you a little bit more insight and clarity. So this guy says, can someone indicate the issue of 7 days block? In my experience, it is not related to type of bot, but to the way you're doing actions. Doing 200 follows manually most probably will trigger it. Also, more new accounts will get it more. Okay, this guy can't talk, but I mean, those are really rare for me. I think he's saying that. So it's hard to spot a pattern, but once every 2 months I get one, so I am not sure what it's related to. So this guy said he's never had 7-day blocks by doing follow and unfollow. This guy says, me neither. I've had regular action blocks and they can last anywhere from a couple of hours to a couple of days. It really just depends. Spacebird says, how do you know the block is for exactly 7 days and what type of block is it? It's timestamped, so it tells you the expiration date. That is true. Specifically with Facebook, I'm not too sure about Instagram. It's been a long time since I've had like action blocks where they block me for 7 days. I'll normally have it for like 24 hours at the most. At least I just started automating again about 6 months ago, but he says it is time stamped. I do know that from personal experience with Facebook though. They got me blocked over there until November 3rd. And I'm not even using an automation software. I just so happen to have two different pages with the same profile picture. It was really just a black profile picture. And they warned me about it, a long time ago. It's so fucking stupid too, man. But those were the official pictures from my pages. But for some reason, they thought that I was copying the other page, even though I created both pages. It's so stupid. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. So this guy responds to him because he feels that scrapers aren't related. If you have consistent blocks or if you have a lot of problems on a specific device or IP address, instead of creating fresh new accounts on that same device and IP address, go down the street, use a different device type of thing, use a different proxy. So it's really hard to read this guy's stuff, but I'm just gonna truck along anyway. But the scraper not doing the follow, right? It's the account itself. Have you found solutions to this? I'm having hard blocks for the past 2 weeks and can't wrap my head around this nor find the reason why I'm still continuing getting these HBs. I'm doing mother strategy. He's doing the mother slave strategy using quality 4G proxies. So it's definitely not proxies. When I add new accounts on the server, I always get what is this? HB. I think these are, I'm not sure what HBs are. I think something blocks. I'm assuming that's what he means. After 3 days of doing actions. After 7 days, the HB is lifted. And then after 3 days of the account doing actions again, the HB is back on those same accounts that were previously. I'm just going to assume that means action block. Because, what else could it be? Like, what is HB? The fuck is HB? I don't know what the fuck that is. He says, I'm doing mother slave. And also, there are proxies that have 4 or 5 accounts only that these accounts get the HB. Thanks for the reply, guys, but I don't think it's this. Like today, just when the accounts got out of night mode and started the operation for follow, they instantly got the HB. They didn't even do one follow. They were still in warm up, and I'm doing 10 follows day one and increasing by 10 daily. And also using increased actions per operation. So on average, day one, they do 4 follows, and day 2, they do 6 follows. It's very, very weird. He can't find any pattern. Had a friend who used the same setup and has no issues. So same proxy, same everything. So it is very, very real, very, very weird. And he said use real phones. So try resetting the device ID, leave for a day, no action, start with story views and likes for a few days, and let the hard block accounts chill. He said, I think I found the issue. After a lot of analyzing and testing, I'm 90% plus sure it's because I've been adding a lot of accounts too fast on the proxies. By too fast, I mean 2 to 3 accounts per day after each rotation. I assumed this wouldn't be an issue since I was only adding 1 account per proxy in one rotating session. This was also confirmed from a guy that also had 20% HBs on a new account. It's the same pattern. He didn't even realize that he had this issue. And then this guy says, I have an account where I do manual actions once in a while. Last week I opened it and got 7-day block after following back a friend. Only action during the day and during the whole week. So that's it for the video. I want to give you more insight, and basically the gist of all of this is you have to test and try different strategies. See if it's the proxies. You have to isolate what the issue is, and you have to be patient as well. But so long as you're using quality 4G proxies, then if you're not adding a bunch of accounts, like you're really aggressive on adding accounts per that proxy, then that shouldn't be the issue. It could be anything from you having too many actions to just, lowering the timers. I mean, not lowering the timers, but lowering the amount of actions that you're doing per day and increasing the timers, like the space in between the time that they do different things. And then sometimes you just need to, let it rest, let the block be lifted, come back, and then try something else. And then also refer to this forum for more insight. All right, so that's it for the video. I just wanted to read this to you because it's extremely important. A lot of people go through it, and this is not the only thread in MP Social that covers this topic, but I wanted to share this with you because I get a lot of comments, and I personally go through this all the time, so I wanted to share this with you. I hope you enjoy it. If you like content like this, then I definitely recommend that you subscribe to the channel. I talk about everything when it comes to generating traffic and increasing sales. I talk about objection handling and closing, search engine optimization, copywriting tutorials, email marketing strategies, artificial intelligence and automation. So whatever it is that you're working on in your marketing business, I most likely have something for you. All right. And be sure to take a look at the social media and marketing automation checklist right in the description. It'll teach you how to become more efficient and automate basically everything and increase your engagement. And it's completely free. All you gotta do is put your name and your email address in and it gets sent right to your inbox. All right. Take a look at the tools and the resources below, as well as the pinned comment by the Affiliate Marketing Samurai. And I'll have this thread right there. And with that said, I will see you in the next video. See you then.